Hello guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a review for you, and it's a new product review, but it's not just this. This is my brand new cutting mat, which has just come with an order from Ed over at Premium Hobbies. It's the Tankcraft Pro Modeler mat, 12 by 18 P47D. It says, want more planes? Check out tankcraft.com. But go have a look at, they're actually made in Florida. Go check out, so it's designed in the USA, made in Taiwan. Well, there's a surprise. So go and have a look at Ed Premium Hobbies. This site here, Premium Hobbies, that site there. This is my old cutting mat, and now you can see why I wanted a new one. The only trouble with it is, for video making, it's slightly reflective, but I'm guessing that will soon dull down. So I'll have to start using this for builds, I think. We'll get some stickers on it, perhaps. But P47D, beautiful plane, one of my favourite World War II aircraft. I've got a 24th scale one of these, which I really should build one day, but with all the bloody things I want to do, I'll never get any of it done. So anyway, that's a nice new cutting mat, Pro Modeler mat from Tankcraft. Anyway, today this review is all about this little box here, and I've had this little box sent to me from Phil. He's a good friend of mine in the modelling community, and he sent me this. If you remember, Phil is the guy that sold me my Tornado. He sent me the instructions for the GR4. He also sent me some GR4 parts, and he also sent me this kit, which I've done the cockpit on. I've done some modifications to the belly on that you can see, did some modifications to the front undercarriage. But today I want to talk about the wing tanks. Now, this is the GR4 kit. This one's the ECR. So if you get the GR4 kit, the Italeri 1/32 scale Tornado GR4, you get these great big tanks here, which are actually, here we go. So if you've got the GR4 kit, you only get these great big Hindenburg tanks, which are 2,250 litre, and they were only generally used for ferrying aircraft abroad. They weren't generally used in a combat environment. So they're not strictly really correct. And you can see on here, they're absolutely massive, absolutely huge. And they don't really look very nice in my opinion. If you get the ECR kit, you get the 1,500 litre tanks, which look a lot better, but they're incorrect for a GR4. So they're the same size, 1,500 litre, but they're incorrect for a GR4. So it's a big oversight, basically. So what's happened is, Eduardo over at Jet Passion Scale Models has made these, and these are correct 1,500 litre underwing tanks for the 1/32 Italeri kit, and they look stunning. Now, it's the first time I've actually opened this. You can see they're all sealed up in their bag. Now, this could be Phil's packaging, I don't know. This could be the packaging that you get, but Phil has basically sent me these. They're quite weighty as well. So basically what we've got in here is Jet Passion Scale Models. You can see Jet Passion Scale Models there on Facebook. And they're RAF Panavia Tornado 1,500 litre underwing fuel tanks for the Italeri kit. So it looks like they've got a separate tail section and separate fins, obviously. And then there's this area here. I guess they're telling you to remove that. Yeah, it says here remove, duh. So they're telling you to remove that, and then you'll fit that straight onto the kit pylons, which are basically here, F1 and 2. So they'll go and straight onto them. If you look at the kits, basically what you get with the GR4 kit, you get this F sprue with this piece removed, and with the ECR kit you get the same F sprue with this piece removed. But it looks like you also don't get the optional seat sides here, parts 78 and 80. So there we go. So I'm just looking, has Phil just sent me another message? No, he hasn't. So basically, there we go. That's what you're getting with your kit. So let's have a good look at these resin parts. So we've got the instructions there. So if we unwrap this, as I say, I'm not sure if this is Phil's packaging or the packaging that you would get if you bought them from Jet Passion Scale Models. I believe he said you can also get them from the Tornado SIG on Facebook, so worth looking that up as well. So we've got the resin tanks themselves. So that's that packaged out with. So here we've got these beautifully moulded, I believe they're 3D printed and then cast, but they have a lovely sort of finish on them, and you can see the casting is very nice indeed. You've got all that detail on those panels, the raised fasteners there. You can see the plug on the back with the keying part here, and then we've got the actual main part of the tank there, again with all the correct raised detail rather than recessed, which is very, very nice indeed. Come on camera, focus on this, not behind you. There you go. So yeah, and you've got the access panels there, all beautifully done. So yes, very nicely done indeed, with all the correct raised detail. And then that's going to plug in the back of there, and then obviously glue that in with some super glue and then give it a bit of a sand to ferret in, and it's going to look stunning. So you can see there, very, very nice indeed. So that's those two. Put that one in there so you can see them. And as I say, it's telling you to remove this webbing in here between the actual lumps. That's obviously what he's used for his moulding plug. And then we've got this one here, this little bag here with our fins. So these are obviously, again, these are cast rather than 3D printed, but I should imagine the originals were 3D printed looking at this. But they've also got on there, they've marked the front for you as well, which is very nice of them. So you've got the plates there as well to mount them onto, and they're going to mount onto the, so there's only two actually per tank, and they're going to mount into those recesses in there. You've got those two recesses in there for them to mount into. That's going to be a really nice positive fit. Brush around with some Mr. Surfacer, bit of alcohol and a cotton bud, job done. So yeah, they are very, very nice indeed. So little by little, I am very much looking forward to building my Tornado with all the bits and pieces that I'm getting for it, and thanks to Phil. So thank you very much for that, Phil. So go and get yourself some of these Jet Passion scale models, and if you wouldn't mind please, if you do go there and get one, oh I forgot to say, he also does them in seconds, 72nd scale, 48th and 32nd, so that's good to know as well. But if you wouldn't mind, please mention my name, say that you saw the review here at Nigel's Modelling Bench on YouTube, and hopefully he'll get in touch with me through Phil or whatever, and because apparently he makes a lot of parts for this kit and I'd like to get them, please, that would be nice. And apparently he also does, my bloody phone needs Face ID all the time, he also does some Terma pods, done the newer Terma pod, carried on a Tornado in its latter years. I'll put some photos up now. Here's a basic photo of the set, what you're getting, and then here's a close-up of some of the detail on the front of that pod. So I wouldn't know a Terma pod if you smacked me in the face with it, but basically he's doing those as well, so worth a look. But as I say, if you do go over to his site and order anything, please let him know you saw it here, because then maybe he'll send me more stuff to review for this Tornado kit, which I want to build. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye for now.